One Mind Productions.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Psycho Worldwide in association with One Mind Entertainment proudly brings to you two of the greatest podcast hosts in the world. I am Crazy Kevin. He is Dan Jones, and we are Two Fat Guys Podcast. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, my boy.
What's going on, my guy? How you feeling today, man? You ready for a nice show today?
I'm ready for the night show. I'm like in a very good place. I'm having fun. I would be, a lot better if the moderator wasn't breathing on me and gave me her damn germs. But we okay though.
Ooh, cooties,
Okay,
cooties.
we okay though. You know, unfortunately, that comes with the territory. But what's
Yeah,
good with you?
man. You know I took little Danny to his college tour today, man.
Yeah. How did that go? How did that go? How did that go?
That went good. It was. We hopeful. We hopeful. He like it, so we'll find
Okay,
out what's gonna happen in March.
in March.
Yeah, it's when they send out the letters of who they want.
Okay, I think he got it. But I know that's not the only offer he got though, right?
The one that was sticking with him,
Okay,
he had
all
more,
right.
but they interested in him. So
That's what's up. I mean, he ain't no scrub, so
right, who in timeout?
probably me. I didn't even see the comments because I time out me because I said she gave me cooties.
Man, back in the day when you're younger, you get the fart touch.
The fart touch. What? I'm not with you, yo. We not starting off already, yo.
Oh yes, we are. Yes,
Oh
we
no,
are.
we're not. We are not starting off already. Man, Facebook on my phone is acting trippy because I'll be looking at monitoring the show from Facebook, and Facebook doesn't want to act right now on my phone. Try this again. Anyway, man, you know what I discovered today? All right, you're being weird. All right. Yo, shout out to Big Nine, Dequador for tuning in. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. What does she mean by good luck? I guess she was talking to you. I don't know.
Either that or you on the couch.
Never that.
Facts.
I'm not that dude. I said that a long time ago. You are not putting me out the same damn bed I paid for. No.
Big bros. Big bros. Big bros. Big bros. You hear me?
Shout out to Raj. Thank you for tuning in, Raj. We appreciate you. The show today is not just an ordinary day in the lives of Two Fat Guys podcast. No. today is our 1 year, whole 365 days. Yes. This is our one. Throw up your 1 year. Throw up the 1 year. Throw up the 1 year. Yes, sir. This is our 1 year anniversary. A year ago today, Two Fact Podcast was born. Actually, it was called Chop It Up. But then we realized we couldn't use that name because somebody else was using it and we didn't want to be disrespectful. So through some brainstorming, and we came up with what we have here right now, known as, say it with me one time,
Two Fat Guys
Podcast.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is our 1 year, and we're proud of where we are. We thank you because you guys are one of the primary motivations that keep us pushing and keep us doing what we do. So
Hey,
we
you want-
appreciate y'all. What up?
You want to know something, though, bro?
What up?
One of the topics that we talking about tonight on this segue, I kind of based what I do around this person.
Okay.
So when we get into that, I'll let you know.
All right. But before we move any further, man, as y'all saw in the beginning of the show, we lost a hip hop icon, a hip hop legend, producer, manager, label owner, discovered a lot of great talent in this business, and produced for a lot of great artists, Jay-Z, Ja Rule, Ashanti, and the list goes on and on. We lost Irv Gotti this week, untimely, from complications from a stroke. So we wish his family blessings, and we pray for them as they go through this moment of loss. So, Irv Gotti, you will be missed. We pray that you rest in paradise, my friend, and all the pain that you've gone through is over and gone with. With that being said, 50 Cent's an asshole, part of my language, and it is what it is. And y'all know why I said that. Who knows about Irv Gotti's passing? And somebody that I know personally kind of irked me. It was like, nah, yo, we beefing in life, we beefing in death. That makes no sense to me. That is the dumbest thing in the world. But with that being said, we're moving on because we got a show to do. I'm off my game right now. There we go. Got to get the little information at the bottom of the screen going.
Get it back together, but that's what I was talking about, bro. I was talking about Gotti.
Gotti.
Yeah, if you look at everything I'm doing, I base it around how he started with Reasonable Doubt in '96.
Right. Can I live?
Yeah. That man made the #1 drug dealer's anthem. There's not a drug dealer alive who don't know "Can I Live."
Yeah. But the thing about Gotti, Gotti also, I don't know why I was going to say Yachty. Gotti, as much as people clown Ja Rule for it, Gotti's the birth of hip hop R&B. Like, he's the father of hip hop R&B. Like, he did that.
Yeah, like you can't knock the man for what he's done. Even though, like, let's be honest, he brought us DMX.
Yeah.
From the late '90s till DMX passing, we all was losing our minds up in here.
Man, first of all, when you heard that intro to that DMX song, that is still like the best. That's like that little dan with the piano. That is still like one of the hardest intros to a track.
Yeah.
Like real talk. And that's Irv Gotti. I don't think people really realize how much music this man touched.
Right. You think about it, like, he produced Reasonable Doubt on his own in '96.
Yeah.
He helped convince Hype Williams to do Belly.
Yeah.
No Ja Rule, no Ashanti. We wouldn't have got Nas on Murder Inc. We wouldn't have got Murder Inc.
Nah, we wouldn't have.
Yeah, you picture 2009, 2000 without a Ja Rule and Ashanti?
No.
Ja Rule was on everything for 4 years straight.
Before he dropped the album.
Before he dropped the album, he was there. I hate to say it, but if you're going to do that, it was James Brown, and then it was Ja Rule, and then it was Drake. If you want to
All
think
right,
about it.
so yo, Gotti touched a lot of plates. And I don't think, like we said, we don't think people really realize that. But this man was busy. He stayed busy in the business, so he will be missed, man.
And
And
he had a
somebody,
strange connection to Baltimore, bro.
yeah, yeah,
He DMX, the first video was at the tunnel in New York, and then the rest of them was shot in damn near in Baltimore, all of them. The
yeah,
outside video about Ja Rule was in Baltimore. That was in Cherry Hill.
yeah.
So then he was like, "Oh, Baltimore is the place he wants to go because it's raw and it's authentic." Yeah, there's killers down here, but you're gonna know off the bat when you cross that bridge or 83, you're bound to get shot. It's and like he said, it's a documentary on VH1. When he said it, he was like, "Look, I love New York, but when it comes to raw and authenticity, I have to go to Baltimore. They don't change for nobody. You know, when you cross that bridge, you go past that stadium, you feel like you're about to get shot."
Facts is facts.
And the thing is, I didn't realize that because further we lived there, so that's a normal thing for us.
Right, it's the normal thing for
But
us.
when I'm in Virginia now, and when people come to visit, I'm about to go there and visit Baltimore. I be like, "Go do you? What place not to visit?" Everybody tell you Cherry Hill. Don't go to Cherry Hill if you can't find your way out. Then they come back down here, they be like, "Bro, I ain't going to Baltimore no more."
Yeah. Did I ever tell you the story about the girl I messed with for like 2 weeks that lived in Cherry Hill?
First of all, every girl that lived in Cherry Hill is a trap. I done been there. It's a trap.
Yo,
Especially when you about to get jumped, you try to run away. And
not
you realize
even that,
only one
fam.
street to go through the whole city.
It was like I went out there, we met up, you know what I mean? And I realized it was starting to get dark outside.
Oh no, no, no,
So
no, 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 no,
I
no, no,
gotta
no.
go. I gotta go. I was like, all right, shorty, I'm out. She was like, where you going? Get out of here. What you mean where I'm going? I ain't from around
Facts.
here. These
Facts.
ninjas don't know me.
See, my thing was,
And
I'm,
y'all busted out running at this certain time through here for a reason.
what? Bro, like, I'm from the territory where, yo, you were beefing with Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
So I'm out there, yeah, I mean,
Like, you got what I mean.
by the grandson eat from the little shopping center. And I'm like, let me get the chicken box.
Yeah, dude.
Another dude behind me was
Yeah.
like, yeah, let me get one for me too. I'm like, huh? He's like, you on the phone? Like, yeah, he right here, blue jeans and a white shirt. And I'm looking, uh-oh. Hey, bro, every time I turn the corner in Cherry Hill, I'm back on the same street. I'm back on Pody Street. Like, bro, what's going on? I done hit like 4 or 5 corners and I'm back on the same street. Go on to beat me up, bro. I'm done.
Yo, what's going on, Courtney? What's going on, Miss Voorhees? I ain't forget you, Miss Voorhees. We seen you pop up. I put your comment up. I ain't get a chance to speak to you. So how
How
you
you doing,
doing? Welcome,
ladies?
ladies. Welcome, ladies. So if you just joining us, this is our 1 year anniversary for Two Fat Guys podcast, and then we also gave our respect to Irv Gotti's passing.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh. like, like,
y'all really happy, y'all degenerates in my bro. All right, first of all, I'm gonna need you pick account, sir. That's Dick Clark. That's Najee, Dick Clark, aka
let
Dick
him do
Clark.
it. Make it like it's more than one person on the YouTube thing doing the thing.
Yeah, because he went from Facebook to YouTube, so that's what threw us
All
off.
right, I
But
love
either way, still got love for you, bro. But
it. I'm
yo,
making my fitness move.
so this show is not a typical Two Fat Guys show, but it is a typical Two Fat Guys show. We are going to be. This is our state of pop. It's kind of like the State of Union, but we're going to be doing what we call the state of pop culture. So we're going to go over some things that took place within the last year in the world of pop culture. Some of the things that some of us have touched on, and
Thank you.
so So now I just said our Facebook isn't working for some reason. I'm going to check that out in a minute because I'm looking at it
Her
on my
eyes are
phone.
piercing my soul.
Who eyes are piercing your soul?
Courtney.
Oh, her picture.
Piercing my soul.
If anybody else is having issues with Facebook, please let us know in the comments because Nas said he's having issues with Facebook. Or it could be just him because I'm watching on Facebook now from my phone and I don't have an issue. So if anybody else is having issues with Facebook, please let us know. And we can try to figure that out. Anyway,
To the Dougie.
so Shucky Ducky.
The
So as I
Dougie.
said, oh, the Dougie. Yeah, no. You're too old for
And
that.
her
Stop
wipe the
that.
sweat off. Woo.
Anyway, so we are doing the state of pop culture. It's like the State of the Union, but we do the state of pop here to Fat Guys Podcast. And we are going to be starting off with the gentleman who will be opening up the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Oh boy, I can't wait for this one.
Oh, Dan, the moderator said it's just him. So it's not. Let me see. Here we got thoughts. Thank you, Courtney, for that anniversary shout out. We appreciate it. Thank you. I was told I have nice. Also, she said that she's saying thank you because she was told that she has nice eyes. So anyway, let's talk about our boy Kendrick. It is the year of Kendrick. It has been the year of Kendrick, and we are going to discuss certain things about Mr. Kendrick Lamar that is taking place.
Hey, pause. Where was that at we announced our 1 year anniversary?
Oh, my bad. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
I
Because
know.
the 1 year anniversary would have got this.
Cool. I'm with it. Good
All
evening.
right.
My bad. Evening.
So we it's kind of crazy because the other we kind of jumped ahead. But we're going to get back to Irv Gotti in a second. But anyway, we are going to I like how Naeem is messaging us while we're in the middle of this damn show. We're going to fight Mr. James.
See, it's the light skinned people.
So
He's lighter than me.
what'd you say?
He's lighter than me.
So, Kendrick Lamar has been crushing this year. Last year until this year. He is performing tomorrow night at the Super Bowl halftime show. A lot of people was pissed off because they felt like it should have been Wayne because it's in New Orleans. And I get that, but I don't think Wayne's the proper person for this venue because it's the Super Bowl. But not to say that Wayne wouldn't have put a show on. So I'm not disrespecting Wayne, so don't come for my neck. But everything that Kendrick has done this last year has been after one person. And he even low-key went after him at the Grammys.
You can go to tell the narrator I'm not gonna behave. She should know that by now.
I mean, you can tell her that yourself.
Oh, I'm not gonna behave. I'm sorry. She has nice eyes.
You're a grown man.
They nice. Pierce my soul. I look at her in person. She might get my credit card.
I'm gonna need you fall back. Fall back. That's my cousin-in-law. I'm gonna need you fall back.
I appreciate you telling me that. You give her that title. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna need you fall back.
That's all in the form. I break this chair. It's gonna be a problem.
What?
Hey, man, go ahead. Do you think? Don't pay attention to me.
I'm gonna need you to get your life together, sir. We're not doing this right now. So we're talking about Mr. Kendrick, the year of Kendrick, and everything that Kendrick has gone through. So let's get into it, yo. You go ahead. You talk about Mr. Kendrick while I figure out why Nas is having issues.
Oh man, well, first of all, Mr. Kendrick been beefing with Drake for the past 5 years or probably more. It started to hit at its peak last year when there was a rap battle going on. Drake threw out the first punch, and Kendrick tried to leave it alone. And you know what happens when you keep tapping on the bell? Things don't go the way you wanted to go.
No, not at all.
So,
Not at
let's
all.
be honest, Kendrick dropped a couple diss tracks, but one hit harder than others, which is not like us.
Which
And
won
which,
a Grammy?
uh,
Which won a Grammy?
which was not 5 Grammys.
Right.
You understand there's two people in the rap game you don't disrespect. It's Eminem and Kendrick Lamar. You two, you leave them alone. They
Right.
can beat you lyrically and mentally. Let's be honest. Drake was never real competition for Kendrick Lamar. They're not even on the same statue. One is catch up, one is mustard. Big difference.
Can we pause right there for a second, y'all?
What?
Can we pause right there for a second? Do you know how many memes and audio memes that came from that, yo? Like,
Oh yeah.
like the ridiculous that it was just completely ridiculous. And I think the best one I saw was it was an old Bugs Bunny cartoon, and he was like in a tail fin orchestra jacket.
Yeah.
Right.
That
Yo,
would be the best one. But he takes
yo.
political punches at you that you don't even realize until the match is over.
Yeah, until it's over. It's too late.
Yeah, it's over. Like, you put out a cease and desist order for him not to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. You
I don't
want
know
him,
what made you think that was going to happen, bro. Like, I
Yo.
really don't.
but the thing is, I don't think Drake thought this through because
All right, so I need
you
to find out
know
why
he
you in
wanted.
timeout. I need to find out why you in timeout.
I know why I'm in timeout. I know why I'm in timeout.
Why?
I know why I'm in timeout. Huh?
Because of Courtney?
Well, yes.
No.
Did
So Nas figured it out. So Nas here, Big Nas is back with us. So he realized it was him.
he say he put in the code?
Yo, said I figured it out. I figured it out. Hey,
I put in up, up, down, down, left, right.
right. AB, AB.
A B
Select
A C
start.
A B B. It's the blood
Select
code from
start.
the combat. But yeah,
No. The blood code for Mortal Kombat was ABBAC ABBAC.
I thought it was A B A B B A B B A C C A B B.
No, that's what I just said.
No, A B B A. Whatever.
All right,
African
back to
dad.
Kendrick. Back to Kendrick.
Yeah. What Drake failed to realize is that one of Kendrick's mentors is what? I put in.
Don't you read that out loud. Don't you read that out loud, yo. Shout out to Sean. Welcome to the show, babe. Welcome to the show, Sean. Yeah, we had to care. Okay, if you
Well, one thing stands for sure. They're not like us.
All right, so
Jay-Z runs the halftime show. So you think the person who he selected to do the halftime show, I'm not gonna let him do his number one song? That's like Batman not calling Alpha for anything.
Facts.
It's not going to work. And then people are still up in the air if Lil Wayne is going to show up or not. Me personally, I think Kendrick's going to not going to do Not Like Us, but let Lil Wayne do the remix and let Lil Wayne take the show, which would be hard.
We'll see.
Even though I agree with Jay-Z not having the hometown person at the Super Bowl performing because the Super Bowl starts to get played out for the halftime show. That's like if they ever go to Tennessee, let's get Justin Timberlake. If they go to New Orleans, let's get Lil Wayne. Even though everybody wants to see the Hot Boys reunion, but I really don't.
Shout out to Chris. Chris is with us tonight in the building. Shout out to our boy Sean, one of our clear folk that joins in, he keeps saying he's a reverse Oreo. I don't know what you're afraid of, sir.
Of Lil Wayne performing.
Courtney is shaking her head at nah. And you know what you did. If you know you don't know what you did, nah. Let me refresh your memory, sir. Let me refresh your memory.
Who's dog?
Get this. Hold on, nah. Because he acting stupid. This is what you did, nah. Right here. This is what you did. Okay? This is what you did. This is what she's taking. This is why she's shaking her head at you. All right. The conversation I walked in, Kevin. Oh, see, this is what happens when you show up to the party late, Sean, and you know.
Everybody already drunk.
Right. Yeah, let me know what he did. All right, I can't say it, but I'm gonna put it on the screen because I'm not going to get us canceled. But we're gonna put this right here.
Right he put in the code.
He was having technical difficulties getting on the show. Then he realized he was doing something wrong, and this is how he claimed he fixed it. Okay, so we're just gonna let y'all read this for a second.
It's a good code. Good code. It's a good code.
We're gonna get back to Kendrick. All right, that's enough of that. If you didn't read it, too bad. Go back in the comments and scroll through.
Hey, did you see
what did he
when
say?
he won the Grammy? The little side shot he took at Drake.
You never used a cheat code before? I'm not answering that question, sir.
But for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a swig of my water.
My respect for Nah just grew. We're gonna get canceled before season 3.
Oh my Lord mercy. All right. So Kendrick performing. I don't think Wayne's gonna be there. If Wayne is there, cool, great. I know it was a big issue that Jay-Z didn't pick Wayne to be part of the show. I felt like it's okay. Like you don't have to pick the hometown guy like you said. And right. Don't get me wrong, Wayne is a hell of a performer, but for him to carry a whole halftime show, I don't know. And Wayne has a really bad
he can,
but Wayne has a bad habit of not showing up for rehearsals.
Yeah, that ain't good for business.
No. Wayne has a bad habit of not showing up for rehearsals, and that is a known fact. So you talking about one of the biggest platforms in the world on a single night, and the halftime show is one of the most highly revered shows in entertainment.
As of lately.
Yes.
You know, it fell off about 5 years ago. Then the whole was like, no, let's bring some melon in there.
Yeah, well, that happened because of the whole Janet Jackson titty thing, and then after that, it got boring. I think the last really good performance wasn't even Beyonce; it was Prince actually.
Yeah,
Prince had a really good performance, and you know what? And I'm not gonna cap the Dr. Dre Snoop Dogg one that they did a couple years back. That was a good one. Oh, you ain't like that one, yo?
No.
Why?
I appreciate the 50 years of hip hop. Y'all could have put that together a little bit different.
Yeah.
They could have put that together different.
You know what, Chris? Yeah, you're right, Chris. Wayne is a little unpredictable, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you need somebody you can depend on.
Even though it's a free show.
Is it a free show?
Like they don't get paid for that.
Yeah,
they get like money off the back end.
They get their
paid for it. Pepsi pays them, but not what everybody thinking.
Yeah, no, the NFL doesn't pay them. The sponsors pay them.
Yeah, Pepsi.
All right, hold on. Y'all need to slow down with these comments. All right, Wayne can't remember. Wayne can't remember his name. Wayne, when it's time to perform, heck, he not getting a Super Bowl show. Courtney said that the Dr. Dre Snoop Dogg halftime show was one of her top fives, and Chris comes in saying you're feeding hip hop to the masses. They can't take it all. LOL. And that's true. Because
right.
Because every year when there's a hip hop show, somebody's pissed. Somebody of the non-African American community, or even some of the African American community that don't listen to hip hop, has a problem with it. Some people still think that the Super Bowl is a good old boy show. What?
So my question to you is, who do you think should do it next year?
I don't even
Because
know.
I have about 5 people in mind who I think can do it on their own.
I honestly don't know. Because like it's gotten to the point. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if the Ravens would have made it to the Super Bowl, I probably still wouldn't have watched the halftime show. I'm just not into the halftime show anymore.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Usher had the best one. One of the best ones last year.
No, but you know what? And that's because Usher's a performer.
Right.
Like, but see, that's the difference between. And I'm not saying rappers can't be performers, but when you got like an R&B or a country star or whatever, they tend to perform different, and they tend to keep, But when you're doing hip hop, yeah, I saw the comment. I just ain't bring it up yet.
He's absolutely right, though. It's just me. It's just me.
And that's all he had to say was, "It's just me, Oos." And
You sound like somebody was stepping on his foot, bro.
What's that Philly rapper?
Benny the Butcher.
No, yeah, hell, you could have got Benny the Butcher. No, but the commercial, the one that had the stupid diamond in his head that fell out.
Lil Uzi Vert.
You could have got Little Uzi Vert to do what Wayne did last year.
And he remember he did it for the Usos 2 years ago.
Right.
And he only had one song. I only know him for that one song. He could just rock for like 15 minutes. Just, I'm good. I'm good. Just do the little dance in the straight, bro. I don't need you.
Nas was going off, yo. I was embarrassed for us as a people. Yes.
Bro, first of all, Lil Wayne would have changed his hair color back to black, bro. Because you look like orphan. He came with the blonde hair. I was like, somebody hug this man. Get this man back his lean, bro. Go in timeout, bro.
What did I do?
Go in timeout, bro.
All right, unpopular choice, but Bruno Mars, that show would be Bruno Mars. I would love to see Bruno Mars do a halftime show.
He did with Beyonce.
Yeah, it was Beyonce's, not his.
Listen, he don't have too many fast songs, bro.
Look, can we have a sidebar real quick, yo? I'm gonna have a sidebar because you said somebody's name. So how in the hell did Beyonce win a Grammy for a country album that wasn't even country? Please help me understand. Pardon me for the sniffles. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I feel like Mr. S. Carter bought his wife the Grammy that she never got. It's not a country album. Just because you say it's a country album does not make it a country album. And I'm not even mad. Hold on. And I'm not even mad at the country music artist that was like, that's not a country album. That's not. It is not. Because if that's the case, then why? And please correct me if I'm wrong, Ms. Voorhees, if you're still here, because I know you are the fact checker. If Beyonce won a Grammy for a country music album, why hasn't Darius Rucker won one? And if he has won one, why hasn't he won one for country album of the year? And for those who don't know who Darius Rucker is, he
Man,
was the
Hootie.
lead vocalist from the group known as Hootie and the Blowfish, because everybody thought that man's name was Hootie. It is not. His name is Darius Rucker, and he is a hell of, pardon me, he's a hell of a country artist. Okay. So, with that being said, why? Moving on.
It was a hell of a country song. Yeah, like the whole album had like 5 country songs out of 15. And I swear to God, when I was listening to it, I was like, okay, this is
And I know,
country.
I'm pretty sure if anybody's part of the Beehive that's going to catch this on a replay, they're going to come for my neck, and that's perfectly
I mean,
fine.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm part of the Beehive, but I'm an honest bee. You feel me? I'm honest. Out of that whole album,
You sound like
I was
Della Reese.
like,
You sound like Della Reese show from Harlem Nights. She was like, "I'm an honest hoe."
I am. I'm honest about me. I like the album. I gave the album a 5. Like the song she got with Miley Cyrus is hot. The one she got with all the country songs that she got on there, I didn't even rock with, except for
Right.
the one with Miley Cyrus. And
Miley Cyrus is a country music artist that
yeah,
happens to do pop music.
my thing was, I really thought Billie Eilish was going to win that,
Yeah, she should have.
but I didn't like the comment that she said. She was like, "I felt as though I should have won because I put my heart into it." What about the rest of the 6 that you did? What you do to them? Just put a finger?
Right.
Because you should put your heart in everything you do. And if you only in it for the awards, then why are you here?
Right.
Just put out good
Because
music.
she's never. I don't think she's ever won. She definitely until last Sunday, she's never won album of the year for like anything, for none of her albums. I know she's won Grammys for like Destiny's Child and some of her solo projects,
Yeah.
but that was one of the biggest beef. Even when Kanye ran up on straight back crack. What is her name?
Taylor
White
Stick.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor Stick. Thank you. Yeah, straight back crack Taylor Stick.
Great.
Even Kanye was like Beyonce should have won, you know, and I would agree to an extent, but not for this album. Not maybe like previous projects. So maybe she should have won it.
I really think
would I would rather for her to win one as an R&B pop artist and not as a country artist.
You want to know why I think it's a slap in the face to Beyonce?
Why?
Just because of that one thing. You had about 7 albums that all should have had a Grammy for the album of the year.
Right.
7. And your least amount that didn't have about 8 songs under that was country out the whole album. You got it for. Now, granted, you got it, 10 points. But you can tell by your face, you knew you wasn't getting that award. You knew. You even looked at Billie Eilish. You looked at Billie Eilish before they even called your name to get ready to congratulate her.
She did the Kevin Durant thing.
What did he do?
She went. Remember when Kevin Durant left OKC? Where did he go? He went to the Warriors. Why? Because the Warriors was winners. So she went to the team that she knew she had a better chance of getting a Grammy from.
Country.
Right.
Which is smart, strategic, and you got it. That also proved that anybody can win a country award.
Except for the ones that should have won it.
I mean, hell, Garth Brooks already got his, and we grew up off of Garth Brooks and Darius Rucker.
Now I listen to Reba McEntire. I listen to Garth Brooks. I listen to a bunch of different country music artists.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
I know when the Oscars come out, I know who's better win.
All right, I want to say this last thing about Kendrick, and then we're going to move on. I know we touched on the next subject, but we touched on it earlier. But I want to mention this. Kendrick Lamar is the most strategically disrespectful person in the world.
I think I know what you're going to talk
He
about.
wore a Canadian tuxedo to the Grammys. And for those who don't know what a Canadian tuxedo is, it is literally a denim suit, denim jacket, denim shirt, denim pants. Is the most. Yeah, it was hilarious. Disrespectful to Drake.
Bro, when he got up on the stage, I was like, I know he didn't.
He did. He did. Now, keep in mind, I ain't watched the Grammys. I haven't watched the Grammys in like ever. But as my phone kept going off, it was like, yo, Kendrick reached a new level of disrespect. I was like, what are they talking about? And then I seen this man wearing a Canadian tuxedo. And I was done.
But see, the thing is,
oh, and not to mention, what was the one part of the song that the whole everybody kept singing?
A minor.
Yeah. Thank you. So that also tells you that the entire industry is dissing you now.
When
he has the entire. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Bro, what made it funny is that Taylor Swift almost left Travis Kelce for Kendrick Lamar at the Grammys. She almost left that man. When you see Miley Cyrus, Travis Kelce, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Jay-Z, everybody at one time said A minor. Hey, bro, I'd have called Lil Wayne like, bro, I'm retiring. No, I can't do this.
No, you can't. You can't do that no more, yo. And now, you right now. He was wearing hard bottoms. He was wearing hard bottoms with the Canadian tuxedo.
You straight look like the Wrangler man, bro, the Marlboro man.
Yo, that was hilarious, yo.
But did you hear about his father though? Did you hear about Drake's dad?
No.
That he was at the award show and he walked out the minute he seen the outfit.
I mean, didn't he walk out on Drake when he was like, I'm sorry.
Wow. You need a missile on that sound effect.
I'm so sorry, people. That was
not
appropriate.
Okay.
That was not appropriate. I apologize for my.
So you're gonna have Drake sitting there next to a car talking about I can't help myself.
I don't expect you to understand. Shout out to Dax. Shout out to Dax Show, who is a Canadian rapper. Who is a Canadian Nigerian rapper.
Oh boy. We're getting.
I'm sorry.
We need to do the season early.
All right, folks. Good night. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go ahead and end the show right here.
Shenanigans.
Right, check us out on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Lemon.
And we ain't going to be there no more after this one. They're going to be like, the OVO has just canceled, put a cease and desist order on Two Fat Guys podcast.
For what? Oh, God. Oh, shit. All right, moving on.
I gotta listen to that
song. Moving on. I apologize. That was my fault. We got derailed because of me. I apologize. But let's talk about the late, great. Let's talk about the late, great Irv Gotti's legacy. We touched on this in the beginning of the show. R.I.P. Rest in paradise to Irv Gotti. Irv, man, like we said, I'm gonna put this up real quick. The RIP screen. DMX. What's my name? You know, like Ashanti. Ja Rule, Black Tie, Vita, the whole Murder Inc. clique. That was all Irv Gotti. He worked with Mary J. Blige. He's if you are around from 98 to 2000 and whatever, he worked with you. He produced music for you. Like you said, he did Jay-Z's Can I Live from off the
Reasonable doubt.
Reasonable Doubt album. He also worked on the Blueprint album with Jay-Z, the original Blueprint. He's worked with plethora of hip hop and R&B artists. Irv Gotti is definitely one of those dudes, and even everything that he was going through, dealing with the 50 Cent beef, this man still maintained a level of decorum. Which also he realized, which was smart on how to capitalize on it. Like he never called 50 out directly. He had other people do that, but you know what he was doing. Naeem says Irv was a great producer. Corny for the Shawnee ish. He was a super. Was that Charming?
Charming.
Lost point. Okay. Lost points from me. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie with the whole Shawnee thing.
What he do? He
I
said he
really
had
wasn't
sex
trying
with
to
her or
touch
something.
her. Yeah, saying that she kind of like got ran through by some of the Murder Inc. dudes, which wasn't true. They said the same thing about Little Mo, and I personally wasn't trying to go to that part of it. I was just trying to stay on the positive side because everybody has a negative side, but because I have a thing that I do not like to talk disrespectful to disrespect about the deceased. But it's all common knowledge. But yeah, definitely rest in peace. Courtney says he produced a lot of great hits that we still listen to today. That is very true. Maybe not too many Ja Rule songs for the most part. But what
Nah,
was
bro.
it?
I'm
Vinny?
bumping every Ja Rule song. I don't care. It's
No,
not a thing I'm
I'm
gonna
not.
go by at work and I hear is that your boyfriend doing
No, what's that? What was his first one? Vinny Vecca Vita.
Vinny
I
Vinny
still
Vinny.
play that. Yeah,
That's
yeah, Vinny Vita.
the greatest one.
What I get? What did I get Vinny Vecca Vita from?
I don't know. Probably Vinny and Machiavelli. I don't know.
Nah, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I still listen to that. Rule 316 was a good album. Like Ja Rule, at a certain point, he put out a lot of great singles and a couple B side songs. But
You could tell that after a while that the beef started getting to him.
yeah.
Like when somebody keeps poking you for a while, you like, look, bro, I'm just putting on music now.
Nas said, and I heard y'all opening comment about 50. Yeah, he's petty, but 50 is within his right. What, to be petty? Look,
I
I
mean,
get it. I get it, but the man's dead. What do you get out of that? Now you just disrespecting his family who was trying to mourn. Like when he had his first stroke, you had a crack about it, which I thought was disrespectful. And that's me
you got
personally, because I've had strokes, and that's not something you play with. And then he had a second stroke, which was the one that ultimately left him disabled.
see this the dude that don't even talk to his biological son. So what else?
Yeah, I know, and that's why I say I'm not surprised. That don't
I'm
mean
not
I can't be
surprised.
agitated by it.
I get it. You like nobody will ever know the whole real story between Ja Rule and 50 and the whole thing. Nobody will ever know.
No,
But we all still trying to figure out how Murder Inc. got rated the first time. And where it is that 50 was the one that told.
wouldn't be surprising.
Because my thing is, nobody else knew. You knew how they got their money in for the group. They funded their record company. Name me a record label that ain't funded off of dope money.
Say that
And
say that last thing again.
name me a record label that hasn't been funded off of dope money. A lot of people that's from the hood actually do that. Use their dope money to fund studio time and record labels. And rest in peace to my nephew. That's what we was doing.
Right.
But like I said, nobody will ever know the whole story. So for him to still
Nah,
do that after that whole thing, like it's petty. And you might be right to some point, but sooner or later, bro, your pettiness is gonna have to stop it. There's always somebody pettier than you. You just ain't meet the right
Yeah,
one. But
yeah,
the
no
thing
doubt. And the thing is,
is, you tried to go at Fat Joe and Jadakiss, and you realize they ain't the ones.
nah,
And
nah.
then Ja Rule did call you out and say, "Look, we can just meet somewhere and throw hands." Like, man, you brought 15 people with you. Rule came by herself. It's on camera, and then you walked away. So why are we beefing? You broke up your whole record label because of loyalty. Like, everybody on your label was better than you. And there's no knock to 50. But you literally told everybody you make music to make you happy.
Right.
Come on now. You put good music out. You're a good businessman. You are a billionaire. But you don't need to be petty no more, bro. You made your mark.
Now, Nas said, I will agree with Nas. Nas said they made it easy to be targets. They did, but at the same time, they got to a point where they just wouldn't even worry about 50 no more. Now, even after this, till like up until now, like these dudes was not worried about 50. Like Herb wasn't worried about 50. John came home and 50 was like, yeah, I bought like the first 10 rows of John's show or something stupid like that. And
Yeah.
John was like, you, and you know what? When artists say that out loud, when you like, yo, if I'm beefing with you, because they said Drake did the same thing to Kendrick, bought like
I'm
the
not
first
behind your
few
tickets,
rows.
bro.
Well, exactly. Why am I putting money in your pocket? So what Kendrick do? Kendrick was like, oh, those tickets was bought. He said, whoever gets there first gets those seats for free. You put money in my pocket. Y'all sound stupid right now. And Ms. Voorhees is right. Too much petty is bad for business. Nas said, I'm a forever be petty with anybody who tries to unalive me.
But that's the
And
thing. We don't
anyone
know if he
who
did that to
stands
him.
with him.
We will never know the truth.
Right,
Somebody
because
tried to shoot him. Somebody tried to kill him.
yeah.
According to them, it was Ja Rule's people. But it wasn't Ja Rule. But because it was his
Right.
people, he beefing with him.
I mean, I get that part. And I will say, I think it was Black Tie. It was
I
one of
bet
them
that's his
dudes that
brother.
admitted
That's
it.
his brother.
Yeah, I think he was the one that admitted that he was the one that tried to stab 50 when he was in the studio today. But even still, after all these years, they're not worried about you no more. And you still, and for whatever reason, they're living rent free in your head. That's what I'm getting at now.
That's all
Like,
it is.
let
They
that
went free
go.
in your head. And my thing is, I didn't live in Queens at this time. So I don't know if you tried to get them on the low and they came back and retaliated. Because in order for me to get hit, I got to hit you first.
Right.
So I don't know. But I'm not going to dwell on it because I like all that music.
Yeah.
But if I want to get on some petty, I'll bump 50.
But here's the irony, though. Stay with me for a second. As much as he clowned,
I know what you about to say because I say it all the time.
Ja Rule for the type of music he made, you went and did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You literally started making the same type of music that Ja Rule was making that you clowned him for. You make no sense, sir.
That's pretty much saying anything you can do, I can do better, but you couldn't.
No.
You couldn't. You couldn't. I appreciate the effort though. Godspeed. But it didn't work.
Nah, I said, yep, stole it and made millions. He did, but Ja made millions too. Ja wasn't broke. Let's not forget that. And yeah, Ja did steal from X. He did. We're not gonna say he didn't.
But what's the famous line that Jay-Z has always said? You made it a high line. I'm gonna make it a high song.
Right.
X did it on 3 songs. Rue did it for a career
Yeah.
because it sounds better when I do it than you do
But the
it.
one thing Ja couldn't do that X was able to do was get dirty.
That's what I'm saying. Rue stayed in his
Right.
lane.
Right.
Rue stayed in his lane and everybody didn't like it. See, if Drake did that, we would have never.
Boy, he said bully him right out of his style. Nas said, and 50 took it from Ja.
And
Pause.
did
But
nothing.
we know what you mean.
It did nothing. What his boy
So
Tony Diego say? I can't stop thinking about the things you do.
yo. Nas said and rule on X. Well, he said rule on X. Well, we here.
We know how that went.
Yeah, we know how that went. I can't read today. Shit. I'm sorry.
Baby so seductive dancing on me. The way that she moves.
Yeah. Oh my lord, yo. I'm not with you. I'm not with you. But
I know you
yo,
know what I mean. You ain't the same with Ja Rules it sounds.
if I was your boyfriend, I'd be with you all the time. If I was your boyfriend. He's a window shopper.
Like we
Mad
gonna
at me.
compare that to I Cry, okay? I Cry alone knocked out 3 of those.
Oh yeah, yeah. When I cry, you cry.
Baby.
Nah, don't forget what was it? Traumatized, yo. What was that? When you know me, baby. Yeah, Helmet Ashanti. Come on, yo. All right. But rest in peace, Irv Gotti, man. You will be
Yes,
missed, my
indeed.
brother. We hope you are in paradise and living pain free, sir.
With a cigar on your fedora on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bumping to the best.
Let's talk about WWE. WWE is on fire right now. Other than Cedric Alexander and AOP who got fired.
What?
Yeah, Cedric Alexander and AOP got released. Sonya Deville contract is not being renewed. Anyway. Who's there? Not Sonya Deville because she's not going to be at WrestleMania this year.
Can I be honest, bro? They don't really need Sonya Deville.
They don't.
They are powerful without her, bro. As much as I like to see Sonya Deville, I can see her better on TNA. She can rule on TNA.
Yeah.
She can rule. I mean, there's nobody over that can pretty much beat her besides Boots.
Let me get this straight. Nope. No. We're not going to move past that. We're going to sit right here for 1 second.
No, we good, bro. Next shit. What do you think?
Nope. You said the only person that could beat. So you saying that this big, muscly black man is the only person that could beat this lesbian white woman? Is what you just said.
First of all, she's Greek.
She's lesbian.
So am I.
I ain't say lesbian. I ain't say lesbian. I said lesbian.
So am I.
I mean, I'm lesbian. You know what? I'm not with you. I'm not with you. You almost got me.
I'm happy you caught it, though.
Ha. Nah is saying that Zoe and Shayna are being held back with Sonya.
So you mean to
I
tell me we let Shayna, what's that? Sonya go, but we keeping Naomi
what's wrong with Naomi? Naomi's hot right now.
because of
They
Bianca.
actually, they're actually doing something with her, right, but they're actually doing something with her. Pure fusion, faction, fusion, whatever the hell they was called. First of all, the name made no sense.
Pure Fusion Collective. It did, but they should have worded it different.
Pure
You fuse the two styles together,
PFCO.
and it's pretty fucking
PFC.
corny.
That sound, yeah, right. There you go. There you go. It sounds like a government. It's like a government building or a government division. Yes, Mr. Jones, we need you to report to the PFC immediately, sir. We need you to report to the PFC immediately. You see how that sounds?
I really felt like I was in trouble.
See? Nah also says that Cedric was never developed right. He was, but he wasn't.
He was cooking in NXT with the dude with the braces in his mouth.
Yeah, but the problem is once what's that joint called? Hurt Business fell apart. They didn't know what to do with him. And he was, like you said, he was cooking in NXT, but they still didn't know what to do with him. ALP was a 2-time waste of time.
But see, when you hire people like Bebop and Rocksteady, but that don't really move around the ring like that, it's kind of hard. That's like hiring two Braun Strowmans and expecting them to be hardcore. This is not the era for the big dude no more. If you can't move around and fly, like Bronson Reed will forever have a contract as long as he keep his ankles.
Nah, I said, yeah, Naomi got skills.
She do, but her moves take too long to do.
Sometimes
she need to do. She need to be more of a submission specialist than anything. Because her catering to the fans is very annoying. Especially when you take all that time to do that. Like, I understand you wasn't to fill the globe, but it's starting to die out. Go back to bandana Naomi. And just the glow shoes. That's all I need.
All right, as long as you ain't say like Funkadactyl Naomi, then we okay.
Somebody call Lala.
He was a great wrestler, horrible entertainer. Are you talking about Alexander?
I mean, so was Shayna Baszler, but yeah, she's here.
But see, the thing is, Shayna knows she can't talk. She admit that. Shayna Baszler admits she knows she's horrible on the mic, so she has to make up for it in the ring. Naomi slows down for the other wrestlers. That is very true. She does slow down for the other wrestlers, and that's been proven time and time again. AOP came in the wrong time frame. Yeah, you're right.
It did.
It's not the era for them anymore.
Yeah. If they came in with Nation of Domination, it'd have been all right.
I don't think we had to go that far back, sir, but okay. Yeah, you're right. Nah, I give you that now.
Fire.
Shayna NXT actually was fire. You're absolutely right.
That was because
that's Shayna. And you know what? I'm going to say probably that Bianca was more fire than what Bianca is now. Because I feel like sometimes it's like NXT is D League, which it is because it's developmental, and they it's hungry as hell. It's almost like when you go from college to professional, and your first few years as like college, you always hungry because you always trying to get to that next level. That's NXT, and then you get to the main level. The main roster, and you rookie 2 years, 3 years in, you hungry for it, and then after that is like you get kind of complacent in your spot, like you're not as hungry as you are no more.
It ain't that. I think it's part of that, but at the same time, when you start to understand that you have to be an entertainer, and that starts to take away from your skills, because when you're a heel, you can entertain them by doing what you want to do. But when you're a face like that, now you got to put on the happy face and all that. Like, some characters just don't do that. Like Bianca and Naomi, I think they should really be heels. Don't stop catering to the crowd.
Shout out to my man Anthony. That was good to see you, Anthony. He said Nation of Domination. Damn, you taking it back, LOL. And no, I did. I love Hill Bianca. I loved Hill Bianca very much.
But you gotta think that Hill Bianca with the bubble gum.
Right. Like
The
you
bubble
don't go
gum.
here. You don't
Yeah.
go here, Bianca.
I don't
Yeah,
need
you
you with
know what?
16 different outfits.
You know what? You know what, Anthony? You're right, man. That hunger really shouldn't die until you're a full-blown superstar, though. And even then, I feel like the hunger should be even more. Like it should really never die. Cause now you on top. And you gotta fight to stay there because somebody's always coming. And realistically speaking, wrestling is no different than any other sport. You got an expiration date.
Right. Case in point, John Cena.
So but John Cena knows it though. John Cena knows it. That's why he's doing this farewell tour. What are you? Oh, hey, Brittany. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Brittany.
Miss Brittany McLean, we welcome you to the show.
Most definitely. I think your hunger should stay there because there's always somebody trying to get your spot.
Always.
And like to be honest with you, I hope Jay come back and give Bianca a reality check. Like, all I gotta do is show up.
Yeah, all you gotta do is show up, but now you still gotta perform.
You do gotta perform.
You see that message? You see that message in there for you, yo?
You know I'm cutthroat, bro. I'm cutthroat. I need heel Bianca. I need heel Shayna. I need all NXT. First of all, let's rewind it back. How proud you think of Shawn Michaels and Triple H when you realize the entire Royal Rumble was all NXT?
So we talked about that last week when we did the immediate fallout. That to me, first of all, that should be our omen.
Oh no, she
on the main roster.
Oh,
hold on, that should be an omen to you on the main roster because if you're not watching or doing what you're supposed to be doing, you don't have 5 women from the NXT locker room come up and show out at the Royal Rumble. And yes, Jay Parker is one of them. Yeah. And I don't know if I'm not saying Jay Parker, outperforming Bianca, no. She is not going to outperform Bianca. But on that mic and just overall presence, she's going to give her a run.
Man, like I said, all she got to do is walk into the room, bro, and she already be like, yo, she's a problem. The camera was on Jay Parker for 5 minutes, bro, and everybody was like, bro, she can win.
Right. Right. And as far as you said about Jay, yeah, Jay can just show up, but Jay still got to Jay still got to show out.
But let me clear, I was talking about Cargill.
I know who you was talking about.
But yeah, she still got to perform. But still, the presence alone is 50% of half the battle. That's half the battle. Showing up. Now, can you maintain that?
I don't think that's half the battle.
All right,
I think it's a little bit less than half. But outside of that, everything that WWE's doing right now is on point. It is on par. I'm liking what I'm seeing. You got the Elimination Chamber coming up. Let's talk about Charlotte Flair. Let's talk about last Monday. And I'm not really gonna get too deep in this because I got a crazy corner recording that I gotta do. I'm gonna really deep get a little bit deep into it. Charlotte Flair came out Monday night looking for the babyface reaction. And I'm gonna tell you how much of a pro Charlotte Flair is after I read Anthony's comment. Unpopular opinion for me, Jay's skills on the mic is still a little dry. Which Jade are you talking about? You talking about Jada Parker or Jade Cargill?
No, Mo, he probably talking about both of them. That's my guy, bro.
I don't know, yo. I kind of like Jade Parker's call on the mic because you got to catch her. Like she forgets that she's not on the streets.
Yeah. First, let's be honest. I'm gonna take it back one time. Pardon me. When She was talking to Roxanne in the chair, and Roxanne said something to her, and the look that she gave Roxanne was like, "Oh, I'm about to slap the taste out of your mouth." And as soon as Roxanne said, "I wish you would,"
She slapped the taste out of her
you,
mouth. And then her molars, and then her soul, what she had for breakfast that morning, what she
it was
had
like
just
watching.
drank before she walked out for the interview.
It was
And
like
he's talking
watching
about
Doctor Strange
cardio.
with soul left.
All right, so real quick, I'm gonna bring your comment up in a minute, Courtney. So real quick, Charlotte Flair walks out Monday night looking for the babyface reaction, and I'm gonna tell you how much of a pro she is. I'm gonna tell you how much of a student that now she is a teacher of this game Charlotte Flair is. They
Mm-hmm.
started booing her, and she tried to carry it. She was like, "No, I get it. I came back because I missed you guys." Bit, bit, bit. And they booing her. And she was like, "Okay, I get it. I get it. You're booing me because you ain't me. You booing me because I came back and did what none of these other women could have done. I came back and won the Royal Rumble and she went straight heel."
Yeah. Listen, it's only but so long you cannot be the Wicked Witch of the West. You will always be Maleficent. You will always be the bad witch. We're not gonna sit up and act like when Charlotte was a face, we still booed her. Be what you are. You see what happened to Roman Reigns?
Right.
Be what you are. You are a heel.
But Roman
You are
Reigns
a
gets cheered now.
player. You're a
Roman Reigns
player.
is. But even her father got cheered, y'all, at some point in time, yo.
How old was he when he got cheered? 70 what?
He
Bro,
wasn't that old, yo. He wasn't that
why?
old, yo.
Listen to me. Hear me out.
I'm
John
listening.
Cena pretty much predicted what was getting ready to happen. When he said, I want to get 17 so I can shake the person's hand who wins 18. It's going to be Charlotte. How much hate you think she's going to get for that?
No, he's talking about 18 WWE men's championships wins.
No. I think 18 in general, who's going to break that next? Because he's going to be the first male. We're going to need the first female.
Facts. It's probably gonna be Charlotte.
It's going to be Charlotte. Unless Rhea miraculously gets it 16 more times.
Who?
Rhea.
Oh. All right, real quick. So Courtney says, I want to touch on New Day.
You need to cut them.
I feel like they didn't know what to do with them creatively. So they made them heels, but they're boring as hell, as boring as heels. I'm gonna disagree with you. I kind of like them as heels, and people keep forgetting New Day started off as heels. They was heels at first, but
Yeah. They had to be Uncle Tom in order to get service.
right. So they was heels, and then they started, the whole shucking and jiving thing.
Yeah, we here now, bro. Disrespectful Dan. I am.
Yeah, you gotta let them. I agree with you. Now, I agree with you. You gotta let them cook. Like New Day is doing their thing right now. And I said it. I like the more aggressive Kofi Kingston. I like the more aggressive wrestling style of Kofi Kingston, and they're actually winning matches now. So
They won one match.
it's still a win.
Yeah, it's still a win. I mean, Swerve Jr. and Goku on the same team, it was crazy. Yeah. You can't tell me when Kobe came out with the Payless fur coat on. Damn, your mind was Swerve, bro. You just want to do the dance. He came up to my mama. You don't love me,
Yo,
mama. Mama, you're
I'm
not
gonna
going to
need
support me, mama.
stop
They
talking,
could
yo.
have they could have had the unicorn joints on their head again, and I've been upset.
All right, moving on. So what did it say? These jokers got dark unicorn gears. I'm hollering. Yo, come on, yo. We gotta get through this show, yo. So we got the Elimination Chamber coming up. Stop. We got the Elimination Chamber coming up. WWE, like I said, in my opinion, is really cooking right now. I know some people are like, no, it's not. It's the same crap. AEW is the weird. Is the end all be all right now. Oh my god, it's
Who
not.
said
Every AEW mark ever lived.
that? If I say this, are we gonna get canceled?
Say what?
If I say what I'm about to say, are we gonna get canceled?
It depends on what it is, yo.
We're gonna get canceled. We just
All right. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a second. Gordon, I'm trying to get through this process here.
that was the best part of the show.
Kevin Owens tried to murder Sami Zayn, yo.
Yes. Sami Zayn, listen, bro. You can go somewhere and sit down and keep his nosy ass by himself.
So here's the thing, right? We called it. We all called it. We said after we saw the Rumble, you, me, and this guy right here named Nah, aka Dick Clark, said that because Sammy did not help KO, there's going to be fallout from it, and that was the fallout. So now Sami Zayn is injured with a compressed spine, bruised neck, and some.
Oh.
But did you see the promo that Kevin cut in the car on SmackDown, yo?
No,
On
I
his
gotta go
Twitter
watch
page?
SmackDown after this, bro, because I was busy watching him get power drives every day. Bro, I watch Sami Zayn on YouTube and get power drive like 10 times.
Yo, Kevin Owens cut a promo and the car was like, and he came off real genuine, and then he went Kevin Owens, yo. He was like, yo, me and you been through a lot. We've been through a lot, and not ever did I ever think that you would betray me the way that you have. It's like you watch Cody Rhodes tried to end my career. Matter of fact, I think Cody Rhodes tried to end my. You know what?
Listen.
Like, yo, Kevin Owens is selling the hell out of this show.
Once again, whatever it is.
Yo, shout out to Brian. Thank you for joining in, sir. We appreciate you.
Shout out to Brian.
To the show.
For the people who say that AEW is where it is, I'm gonna just kindly tell you this. It's AEW, you have to make a champion. Everybody that come on that show, they get a belt for some reason. Adam Cole came, got a belt. Sasha Banks came over there, got 4 belts, and only did 3 matches. Somebody explain that to me. It's not entertaining. I don't want to get hit in the head with a brick, staple guns, be bleeding every other week. I have a family. I don't need my wife coming in here fighting for me, somebody suffocating me with a bag, or doing something dumb with extracurricular activities. I watched Swerve staple himself with a staple gun in the middle of the ring against somebody and laughed at it. That's not nothing to be laughing about, sir. We're in the pandemic and people get tetanus shots. I don't know what you plan on doing with your life, but living is part of mine. Triple H and the creative talent at WWE pretty much said this months ago. You don't have to have a belt in order to be a champion. If you can get the crowd on your side every time, whether they're booing or they're cheering, you're a champion. The belt just tells the title. That's like you love a person and the title is the wife or the husband. It's just a title. Some people, that title means more than others. But if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you already be looked at as a husband and a wife or a champion in this matter. You see where I'm getting at here, people? You can't cut on AEW. As a matter of fact, I watched a meme on social media where Sasha Banks cut on there. She goes, hey, AEW is where the wrestlers wrestle, where real wrestling is. But then it cuts into a part where there's a guy thrusting his penis in another guy's face for about 10 minutes. And the guy just sitting there taking it like it's the end of a porno. I don't understand how we're going here. Then there's another cut where the Young Bucks are grabbing this man's Johnson, trying for a 4 count. I don't know about you, but it's kind of weird to me. I was trying to figure out where's the wrestling in this whole thing. Every cut was about promos and thrusting. Triple H got rid of all that. We don't need that over here. We actually wrestle and tell stories. So for anybody that says the AEW is the place where wrestling is, If you want my opinion, you can go. You can kiss something. I don't care.
All right. That was Danamis Prime's editorial on
Yep.
AEW. Yeah, you
Yep.
like when you go back and watch the replay, I gave you the whole screen. That was just you, bro. Like I was just sitting back chilling.
Yeah.
You had the whole screen.
Somebody said that to me before, and I got offended. You ain't gonna tell me that Tony Khan is better than Triple H and expect me not to react.
I'm with you on that.
But half of your people are trying to come back and they realize they should never left.
Right. Now, AEW had the potential to be a great rival to WWE, but it is what it is.
Cody left. Cody left, and now you shoveling money for everybody to stay because everybody was in the same boat. Vince McMahon was there. I don't want to be there.
And the low key is Cody left because Tony Khan wanted to be low key like a Vince McMahon. Like, you don't know the wrestling business.
And I keep Cody's professional. He's not gonna tell the real reason. You can ask me, tell.
Right.
You can tell, like Cody, you the Young Bucks, they your guys. Y'all know the wrestling business. Y'all knew what y'all were doing. Now, granted, the Young Bucks don't want to give up the title shots.
Please explain what you mean by that. Now, Tony do lines better than Triple H.
Huh?
Please, yeah, I don't.
See, when you do lines, I'm thinking Scarface.
Yeah, exactly. White lines. Everything Dan said was facts. That was Courtney. Ms. Voorhees said, Danamis Prime deep moments. Thank you, sir.
When I turn up,
AEW is a shiny penny filled with WWE rejects that got away from the original. They got away from their original model. That is correct. All right, but we're not here to keep ragging on AEW. We're going to talk about
just saying, what they got. What's the group that was over there first? Undisputed Era is now on AEW.
I think one of the main reasons why people went to AEW, and we're not going to keep harping on this, but I think one of the main reasons people went to AEW because it was something different. It was a new promised land, and they were able to work other territories outside of the business, outside of that company. So if you wanted to go to New Japan, you could. If you wanted to go to Mexico and wrestle, you could. So you was open. It allowed you to travel and do other stuff, which also puts you at risk of being injured, which has happened. Which is why Vince McMahon was like, no.
And you remember that one year they had about 30 people out from Rusev Miro, all the way down to Adam Cole and Hangman Page.
Right.
Even back then they had people. Not everybody over there is the Lucha Alligator or in the alphabet community.
What's that guy's name, yo? I never remember his name, but he reminds me of a Brooklyn brawler that actually wins matches. I can never remember his name.
I know what you're talking about. That's my guy too, man. He
right, he jacked up both his knees. Like he told both. How do you tear both your ACLs?
Listen, the best thing going on right now with MJF and Samoa Joe.
And Samoa Joe came back just to save the show.
Jericho, come back to WWE. Finish your career over there, bro.
No. Keep your overweight ass on your cruise ship. Don't come back to
entertainers.
All right, but point blank period, WWE is cooking right now. I like what I'm seeing. I'm looking forward to Elimination Chamber and then WrestleMania. Gunther needs to drop the title to Jay. And going back, just piggybacking on what you just said about how you don't need a title to be a champion. Jey Uso is a prime example of that.
Yep.
Jey Uso is a prime example of that. Jey Uso is, I think, either the second or third most selling merch right now outside of his cousin Roman, and nobody has yet to beat Roman in merch sales.
I think they got four. It's Roman Punk, Jay, and Cena.
Cena's always going to be top 5 for them. As long as he's active, he's going to be top 5.
Yeah, I don't think Jay should win I don't think Jay should be Gunther right now. I don't think he should go after Gunther at all.
It's not going to be Cody. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not going to be Cody. I promise you, it's not going to be Cody.
I mean, the story is there for Gunther, but there's also a deeper meaning with Cody.
Yeah, but after what I saw last night with Jacob, and Jacob was like, "Yeah, that's how I need to come back to the family." But I'd be damned if it's you that bring the title back. You need to watch SmackDown. I'm not giving you no more spoilers. You need to watch SmackDown.
Oh man.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna move on.
Here we
All right,
go.
this is you. This is all you. There are a bunch of movies coming out. Dan has a couple trailer reviews that he's going to be dropping soon. If he hasn't already dropped them, which I don't think you have. You dropped them or no? You didn't drop them.
I'm kind of don't want to, but I'm gonna do it
All right.
anyway. Me.
We'll talk about it. All right, this is the last wrestling comment I'm going to bring up because we got to move on, and I don't want to leave anybody out. Courtney says AEW wants to be, but don't really want to be. Really don't want to go to length and levels that he wants to get WWE to where they are today. Even though Vince did some crazy stuff,
Yeah.
Vince did think outside the box a lot.
Translation: Tony Khan don't want to be there stepping on people's toes. You want everybody to shine at the same time, but you don't have a good team backing you. You don't have a good team backing. You're like the Cincinnati Bengals. You got a good offense, but you have no team to back you up on your defense. Sorry.
Um,
You're the Cincinnati Bengals of wrestling. You can throw. You can have good matches.
So what new movies are coming out? We got Captain America, New Dawn, something with that's coming out. Jake the Statham got a new movie coming out.
Yeah.
Called Working Man or something like that. I thought it was like a B-level porn when I saw the title, but it's not. It's an actual movie.
Did Jake the Statham the American Jet Li?
What? They are not the Baltimore Orioles of wrestling. Don't do that, yo.
It's them damn Steelers fans that don't know when to be quiet. See?
The disrespect.
Yes, Miss Courtney, Final Destination. I'm looking forward to it. I got a trailer review for that. I'm gonna go ahead and drop them because it is what it is.
So all right. So let's talk about Final Destination Bloodline. Okay. First of all, I feel like you're ripping off Roman Reigns, so you better get some acknowledgement. Okay. That's Two. I don't appreciate you people keep coming up with different ways to find ways to remind people of how they can die of the most horrible deaths in of God no creation.
Hey, bro, let's be honest. When I first started driving, and I got on 83, and that truck was in front of me, bro. No, sir. You're not gonna find a destination. Me? No, sir.
First of all, he was like, I have a fair request. Can y'all start reviewing Tubi movies? No. We're not doing that.
Tubi movies are non-commercials.
Chris said, why they make another Final Destination movie? Because people are willing to go see them.
And it is the last one that Tony Todd was in. It's his last movie. They finished the movie right before Tony Todd died, or Candyman. So this is the last one. I think this is the son of the guy in the first movie. So there's a bloodline. He was the only one that it makes sense. Meat slap.
Read that to yourself, yo. Now I said to this day, I don't get behind trucks.
I don't, bro.
He's just like, hey, boo. She's talking to Chris. And Tubi has some good movies. We're not saying Tubi don't have good movies, but what we're saying is we're not going to be You know what? Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. Y'all two doing too much right
No,
now.
they not. Let them cook. What's wrong with you? Let them cook.
No, go
No, let,
no,
let them cook. Let
no,
them cook.
no. This is not after dark. This is not like what we did last
You
week.
ain't gotta be in the.
Yo.
Let them cook.
Oh man. Yeah,
Let them
so
cook.
I'm going. Oh yeah, I'm agreeing with y'all. I don't ride. Well, first of all, I never rode behind trucks. And then I was talking to Sean earlier, and Sean was like, he was pulling up next to a log truck, and he was like, "Nope, not doing it today. We're
No,
not doing it."
any truck, a truck that got logs on it, rebars. I be like the one with the cars on the back of them.
Hmm.
Like, nah, I'm going to change lanes because every time I look at it, I get paranoid. Like, look here, bro. Yo, even going to the dentist, I look around and stuff like, huh? Okay. I don't walk on the
why you make
construction sites
Why
no
you
more.
make that noise? Why you make that noise when you look at who's that noise for? You know?
Can you imagine sitting there after watching that movie, then going to the dentist, and you were like, I gotta go today? Can I?
No, here's my thing, fam. Like somebody asked me, was I going to go see the Final Destination movie? And I was like, no. And they was like,
Yes.
why? I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why I said no. I said no because I don't need to go see a movie that's going to show me the possible way I could die right after leaving the movie theater. Okay? I don't want to be walking out the movie theater, walking to my car, standing at my goddamn truck going, just standing there looking like, and the thought going through my brain is real simple. The thought going to my brain is real simple. It's no
But
matter what I do, hold on. It's no matter what I do, I can be like, you know what? I'm gonna leave my car here. And just because I try to avoid death, it's gonna find a whole new way to try to kill me because I tried to avoid it. So no, I don't want to. I look. I know what I'm about to say is going to sound crazy as hell. Look, and that's part of my name. I want to be surprised by my death. Okay, I don't want to see it coming. I don't want to be forewarned. I just want to be surprised by it. Okay, I want to be surprised. I want to wake up and like, gotcha, and I'm dead. Okay.
first of all, when they announce the new, you go to these movies, they feel an impact. That's when it's a good movie. When it triggers something in your heart and your brain, like you know what, I like this movie, but it scares the hell out of you. Cause let's be
They
honest,
should do a Final Destination at Disney World or Magic City.
bro. They Magic ain't that the strip club, bro?
It is. That's a strip club in Atlanta, yo.
Hey,
That's a strip
bro.
club in Atlanta.
Can you imagine
Oh my
somebody
god.
eating the peanuts at the strip club, yo, and all of a sudden they spit it
First of
out and
all,
get to the strip eye?
all right. First and foremost, and we've had this discussion. I don't frequent the adult clubs of that nature. I don't. I don't.
Well, you'll be the
But
one that survived and come help us, because I'm going.
I have a whole question. I have a whole question for you. Why are you eating food at the strip club?
You deserve to die.
Why? Right, exactly. You deserve whatever fate comes to your body. Whatever E. coli, Ebola, or diarrhea, stomach virus. Hell, even if you get chlamydia in your mouth, you deserved it. You should not be eating at the strip club. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Chlamydia in your mouth. I said it. You should not be eating at the strip club. That's all
Bro,
I'm saying.
can
Okay.
you imagine Mickey Mouse dying, yo?
Chris says she's looking forward to. You know what, Chris? I'm going to ask you the same question. I'm going to ask your question back at you. Why are they still making Jurassic Park movies? Leave the damn dinosaurs alone.
But this is what's funny about this movie. You're going to the original place where Jurassic Park was at because they left the ones that were more dangerous to society. And you need a blood
Oh,
sample.
did I send you the trailer of this movie called Invisible Raptor?
No, it sounds like black people shouldn't be in this movie either.
They're not. It's not. We're not in that one. But look it up though. It
Case
is. Yeah,
closed.
look it up. Look it up. Courtney said, "Man, I get nervous when I ride the train down, rolling over a bridge. Man, I get off as fast. First of all, even before Final Destination came out, any bridge that is over water, I'm haul assing. I'm not doing it. Nope. Because I know if that bridge breaks and I'm in my car, I'm a good swimmer. I ain't a strong swimmer. I'm dead. All right. Nope. Not happening. Nope.
I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody else. I'm not that thirsty. I'm not that thirsty. And I like driving over bridges. I love it. But when I'm driving and look at my family,
Now,
everybody got their head down.
hold
Uh-uh.
on. Hold on, yo. The chat's going off right now. Chris said, not talking or not, Disney doesn't have anything remotely dangerous enough. Maybe Universal. But here's the thing, though, Chris. You've
Well,
seen enough
that's
Final
the
Destination
dangerous.
movies. It doesn't have to be dangerous. Like you could be, what's that stupid ass ride that spins around the teacups or whatever, and somehow your seatbelt breaks and you just get lost in the air, yo. You see what I'm saying? Or you on Magic Mountain coming down, and then all of a sudden you get flipped and inverted. It don't have to be dangerous. These people come up with ways to make you think about how you could die. That's
Yo,
all. You know what I'm saying? Magic Mountain is not a frightening ride. It's not. It's slide. It's a roller coaster. But you know what? It could jump a track, and no, you will not get your goddamn money back. All right. What did Nas say? Nas said that would be the twist you think is safe until Mickey Mouse comes out with a chainsaw. Exactly.
listen,
Uh,
I can see the teacup flying, hitting the guy and the girl in the head who just proposed to his girl, and they about to take a picture, and he push her out the way.
right.
Oh,
It's smack with a whole teacup ride, yo. Whole teacup ride. Look, Chris.
no,
Yo, Chris
I got one
there's
better.
enough.
What's the
Hold on.
little waterfall thing? You get up on the boat and it just slide down.
Oh my lord. Chris said there has been enough Final Destinations at Magic City in real life. That is very true.
Leave Pee Wee Herman alone.
Miss Voorhees, don't do what? She said, "Don't do that. I was like, don't eat at the strip club." Like, I'm confused. Don't do what? There are good meals to eat at the strip club. I will take your word for it, Naeem.
Well, I know what meals you're talking about, sir.
Hold
I don't
on.
think I want those.
Yo goes, I'm just saying. Yo, the chat is crazy right now. Let me see here. What else? There are some strip clubs in Atlanta that have 4 stars restaurants in them. I don't care. I don't care.
I never went to a strip club, but Chipotle was in there.
I'm not trying to be. First of all, I'm not trying to be at the like. I don't want glitter in my food.
You're very upset, sir.
I don't want stripper dust in my food. Okay. All right.
Sitting there, she twirling, and all of a sudden, the sandwich jump off, laying right in your Cheerios.
That part, gentlemen clubs. That part. Gentlemen clubs have delicious wings. I will take your word for it. Put it back. Leave the dinosaurs alone. This is what.
What's
There
that
are
mean?
still dinosaurs, because there are still dinosaurs living, LOL, in their world, and there are the genetic mutations. These dinosaurs are pissed off, LOL. All the more reason why you leave them
Bro,
alone.
so in that Jurassic Park commercial, the guy said, "Well, how big are these birds?" He said they're about as big as a F5 plane. If anybody ever been seen Top Gun,
Okay, so the plane from Top Gun is an F-14 Tomcat. If you're talking about the original one, then the
no,
Maverick was the Maverick was a F-22 Raptor. No, the
no,
practice plane was
picture
an
a bird
F-22.
with the same wingspan, yo.
Say what?
Picture a bird with the same wingspan. We get in the bird,
No,
the plane.
no, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, full wingspan is a damn airplane. Yes.
But I don't like this movie because of the sarcasm behind it. Somebody needs to go there, and Black Widow is going to help. Ask the black man to go help her go into the jungle to find some dinosaurs. You couldn't find nobody else to go in the jungle with you.
Magic Mountain equals Splash Mountain. correct name. LOL.
I don't know what's going on here.
I was saying Magic Mountain is Splash Mountain, but she knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Kevin, you put a lot of thought into this, huh? If you're
You
talking
were
about the
hurt,
strip
bro.
club thing,
No, the
or
final
what?
destination with the teacups, bro. You was hurt, bro.
Yeah, now look, I told you, no. I want my death to be like, surprise, nigga. All right.
What if you get off this show tonight and Viva be like, hey, let's go take a trip to Disney World?
Nope.
Look, we can drive.
First of all, on a side note, I feel like if you are two grown ass people just like, yo, let's go to Disney World, that's weird, yo. That's weird. You ain't got no kids with you. You just going to Disney World. That's weird as hell. She said, we talking food or dances now. She goes, Miss Voorhees answered for him. She said, both, Courtney. Courtney, either way, I'm game. What is wrong with you people? Like,
I
yo.
don't know, bro. I might be game too. Kill. I don't know about the wings though, but the other one, I'm quite sure I need to plate.
Killed by Teacup Rod. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no.
Yeah, yo. I'm like, no. Like you said, Duke could be right there, the most happiest place on earth, about to propose to his girl. And the teacup. So, and look, this is a doozy, because whoever on that teacup is dead also. So you get launched in the air. Right.
You can have the whole speech like, baby, we've been together for a while now. All I'm asking is, will you marry? Like Trevor off of Fresh Prince.
All these movies. We probably talking about all these movies that's coming out, and somehow we get stuck on Final Destination. See, that's the problem.
Because it's the most impactful one, bro. Because all of us have been in that situation in every part of these movies. Somebody been on the bridge, riding on the coach bus, or driving over the bridge, and they had construction on the bridge. Somebody been driving on the freeway behind them log trucks and be like, you know what? And it's raining. Like I was driving today, coming from all the way up there. Like I said, and what's the woman? The little boy got squashed by the glass because he playing with some goddamn pigeons.
Yeah.
And the glass. Yeah. And the one black dude I thought was going to survive had to be the dummy. Anyway.
All right. So we got new movies coming out. Go check them out. Dan's going to be dropping Chandler reactions. So check out the Chandler reactions from Daniel's Lions Den when they drop next week. And we're going to talk about this right here.
Ooh.
Now, Dan pointed out something to me about the DC Marvel Wars. They're literally going tit for tat.
Mm-hmm.
They're going tit for tat. Coming from where Dan, yep, you up here and don't speak. He wasn't here. He wasn't here, Chris. He was near here, but he wasn't here.
Wait a minute. Where was I at? Shenandoah. That's still in Virginia.
Yeah.
That's still in Virginia. I was in a part of Virginia where I don't think I should have been.
I mean, you was in Shenandoah Park, so you was in Shenandoah, so no. You ain't the right complexion in Shenandoah. What's money out there?
Although I can say my chest is fine. I'm still doing my Chris Brown. I'm good. And hi, Chris. New trailer. Before I get into this, there is DC versus Marvel. It all started again in October when Marvel dropped Agatha All Along for Disney Plus. Perfect show. Then at the same time, a week later, HBO Max dropped The Penguin on the side of DC.
Great show.
Great
Great
show.
show.
Great show. I give it to you. One of them is a 9, the other one is a 6. But you can still watch all of them all over again. It'll be good. Both are nominated for Emmys. One of them won, the other one didn't. Then DC rebuttals with, for the second round, Creature Commandos, in which I liked the show, but it was different because of these are characters we barely knew, and they tried to balance it off of the Suicide Squad movie, which didn't make sense. But however, then Marvel came back with Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which is doing remarkably well. Honestly, I like it. I haven't watched the first 5 episodes. I plan on watching them again tonight because I feel that damn happy today. Now, if you have a movie coming out in July that you think can beat the Fantastic Four for Marvel, and then Superman for DC, I want you to tell me what it is in the box in the group chat. Because in July, them 2 movies are going to take over for the rest of the summer. I'm
Oh,
gonna call that right
facts.
now. They're going to take over the rest
Facts.
of the summer. And you know what's coming out before them? Fucking Jurassic Park. We're going dinosaur hunting before we get to fight Galactus, and then before we get to fight Superman. We're not winning. Scarlett Johansson, I appreciate the fact that you're trying to do something outside of Marvel. I appreciate it, but the dinosaur people was not it. You got you coming out on the first week of July. Then you have Fantastic Four. Then a week later you have Superman. Once these 2 movies come out, we're going to forget all about the Tyrannosaurus Rex that looked like the Alien movie. It's not happening no more. And then to kick all that off, we have it's a fight that Marvel's double teaming DC because they know the power that Superman is about to bring. You bringing Captain America out, which is going to be Friday on the 14th. I'm definitely going to go see it, even though it's Valentine's Day. We're going to make it a date. Then it's Fantastic Four, then Superman. You want to get that money in there first because Superman is going to take over. I'm gonna be honest with you. I even want to see it, and that's a reach for me. That's a reach for me, especially because I want to see it because James Gunn is producing it. James Gunn, if you don't know, was the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy for Marvel before him and Kevin Feige had this fallout over creative differences. James Gunn came back for the last one, Guardians of the Galaxy, and for the Christmas special that they did for Disney Plus. After that, his contract was up. They didn't want to renew it. He had a bigger contract, bigger paycheck to do to start the whole DC universe over on his end. Where I think he messed up at is he's putting in an animated Batman in the middle of Creature Commandos. That's his weakness right there. You want to use Superman and Batman. Use one at a time. Let Matt Reeves cook with Batman. Didn't I tell you this before, Mr. Gunn? To leave Matt Reeves along with Batman. Let him cook with that. You see, Kevin Feige left Matt Shatman, WandaVision, Fantastic Four. He left Ryan Coogler with Black Panther. Nobody messes with them but them. Matt Reeves should get the Batman. Look what he did with Penguin. On his own. No help from James Gunn at all. But you had to go and put Batman in the Creature Commandos. We were fine. Didn't want to see him. Now you pretty much telling everybody we're going to have 2 Batmans at the same time again. So now we're going back to the multiverse on your side. Did you see the last DC universe where they did multiverse? There was 6 different Spider-Man, 6 different Supermans, and 2 different Batmans.
Right.
You're going down the same road again. We had
And
Smallville.
it was actually kind of annoying and confusing as hell.
Yeah, but yeah, Smallville, Lois and Clark series, the Clark series. Let me see.
And Lewis and Clark just ended.
It. But anyway, it's going to be a hot summer for those movies. I hope you get your popcorn ready Captain America: Civil War is next week. We also have the Working Man's
What?
coming out for that podcast.
It's not Civil War, yo.
It is a civil war between those two. All
There's
right,
no.
Captain America: A Brave New World. My bad.
Thank you.
That gives me Aladdin vibes. A whole new. If you might this button on me again, I'm gonna call the cops. Don't you? You just Jay Cargill me? That sounds like Magic City. End the show. End the show.
Oh my God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have come to the end of this ride known as Two Fat Guys Podcast. Once again, we'd like to thank everybody for celebrating our 1 year anniversary. It has been one whole year this day, and I'm very grateful for my partner, my homeboy. Gave me flashbacks. What the hell? What?
See what you started with the rain, bro?
Oh, do you want to he testing your gangster sound? That I'm like that sounds familiar. Thank you, now. Thank you. We appreciate you. But real quick, so yeah, this is our 1 year anniversary show. This is state of pop culture. We just want to do something a little bit different. We appreciate you guys. We thank you so much for supporting us throughout the years. Yeah. Yeah, no. We're not doing this.
Am I responsible to this? Yes or no?
Huh? No, you cannot. No. Nobody responds to none of that. We're done. Comments is cut off. I love the sound of running water. Okay, now yeah.
Me too. But Miss Courtney said something. I want to respond.
No.
Okay.
No. So, with that being said, thank you guys once again. Thank you for Na and Chris and everybody else who have come through this show as guests. Y'all are not even guests anymore. Y'all are family. So we thank you for the support that you have shown us over this past year. We thank you guys for tuning in every Saturday. And we are on here and occasionally some Sundays. We are here. So we appreciate y'all so much. This has been a very fun episode. It's a little bit something different. We wanted to do something different because of what the day was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Spotify listeners. Y'all gotta understand when I pause like that, I'm seeing stuff in the comment that I cannot. No, Scuba Dave, yo, Scuba Steve, for real, Scuba Steve. Oh my God, the Adam Sandler reference is crazy. We love you too, Chris. Thank you so much. All right, so y'all gotta let me get through this because we about to hit our 2 hour mark, and we all know we try to keep it between 90 to 2 hours, 90 minutes to 2 hours. So, that being said, thank you guys for all the support and love. We ask and pray that you continue to support us. We're just going to do more and more and more of what we're doing right now. And Courtney, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. I am going to pray for you. Yeah, wow. For real? Tidal waves, Miss Voorhees? Tidal waves? You know what? We're done. Catch us when you catch us. See us when you see us. No, we're judging. Chris, really?
Yes.
Really, Chris?
Yes. Rain on me. My love.
Catch us on all our social media platforms. Facebook, Two Fat Guys Podcast. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Two Fat Guys Podcast 99, and we are now on Lemon and Two Fat Guys Podcast 99, and we also now have a Threads page, which I didn't tell you about that. But we got a Threads page on Two Fat Guys Podcast. What the hell? Shower, doing my rain dance, shower, tsunami. You know what?
Yes.
I need Jesus. All of y'all need Jesus. On that note, once again, tell a friend that it's Two Fat Guys Podcast.
You gotta be
We
like
love y'all. Good night.